Hey, happy Friday, everybody. You made it. You made it. You made it. It's Friday. Weekend's coming. As I'm driving this morning, I am thinking about yesterday of my time at the Lock 8. Like I said, there was a whole bunch of stuff going on, and as I stood there watching the guys try and extract the log from the lock and trying to, do their thing up there, one of the other things that was going on, there was a boat that drove up and it went into the lock and it was doing its thing. And I thought, wow, I don't think I've ever seen a boat go into the lock and watch that whole process from start to finish, maybe ever. I said, let me sit here and watch this happen. This is kind of an event. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to take a time-lapse photography or video of this event. So I got my cell phone out and I held it up and I put it on time-lapse and I pressed record. And it started to record, and the boat drove up and it drove in, and I'm thinking, wow, this might take a long time. So as I'm holding it and it's going, the boat goes in and it goes in, it starts to disappear slowly, and I'm watching it in real time and I'm watching it in my phone, and I'm thinking, wow, how long is this going to take? My arm's getting tired of holding this thing here. And I thought, you know what? Let me just follow through with the process, and I'll be glad I did at the end. And it reminded me of life sometimes, because things don't always happen in an instant. And if you're trying to record something or if you're a part of something, the goodness that happens there sometimes takes a while. And I said, as I held my phone and my arm was like hurting a little bit, and I was getting distracted by other things that were happening around me, and I told myself, I said, if I just stay, because a lot of times you're in the process in doing things, involved in things, and at least I do, I lose focus, I stop paying attention, and some of the awesome things that happen, I miss them because I wasn't there long enough, or my impatience kicked in. I was like, man, heck with this, and I gotta go. So I said, let me do it different this time, and I just waited for the process to finish, and that's how life is. And it doesn't matter whether you're raising kids, or because sometimes that's amazing, and sometimes you're like, man, who the heck's idea was it to have kids? Or whether you're in college, the parts of college are horrible, or whether you're building a business, parts of it are horrible and some of it's enjoyable. And it's a reminder that if we stay active, present, and focused in the situation long enough, we give ourselves the opportunity to take part in the amazing that's inevitable in whatever situation that we're involved in. Say again, back to having kids. There's a horrible part that sometimes kids are a pain in the neck, but the inevitable amazing, I think of my 3 kids, all 3 of them are amazing. And if I had, cut that process short and said, wow, these kids are a pain, I'm out of here. Or let me trade them in and have some more that do what they're supposed to. Or whatever it is. You're in a relationship and the work is hard and you kind of abort that relationship before you get to participate in the amazing that's inevitable to happen. If you're willing to stay working, active, and present in that situation long enough, you will absolutely give yourself the opportunity to participate in whatever amazing it happens there. Because I say this all the time, that life is full of amazing, and we're going to either participate in it or miss it, depending on whether we stay active, present, and focused long enough. So I hope that helps you. I hope that encourages you. It was kind of neat to watch my time-lapse photography afterwards. And I was glad that I stayed active, present, and focused long enough to get the end result. So anyway, get out there today, gain yards in all you do. And folks, please take care of your mindset, because it matters. I love you. Peace.